Hi guys, Ronnie here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you are new here, welcome to the table of content, and if you're a regular, welcome back guys. So in today's video, this will be part 2 of my mini-series. If you have not seen part 1, make sure you click up here so you can watch all the way through. But today we are going to be talking about the second topic of the series, which is makeup. In my previous video, I talked a lot about my backdrop, how I set up my frame for my YouTube and my Zoom calls, and how to bring it all together. But today, as part of part 2, we're going to be talking about all things makeup. And of course, today is St. Paddy's Day. It's green. What other look are we gonna do today other than a St. Paddy's Day look? Now, of course, for St. Paddy's Day, we need some green makeup, and who other than to use their palette than Jeffree Star with his new palette, Blood Money. Now, I know there are a ton of different tutorials out there, different swatches, anything and everything having to do with the Blood Money palette. So to save you guys some face and some time, I've inserted a couple links down below, so make sure you check them out if you want to dive into the Blood Money palette. But today, we are going to be jumping into this palette and creating a St. Paddy's Day makeup look. As always, I will be doing my base off camera, and so I will cut for a quick minute and be right back with you guys soon. All right, now that the base is done, the brows snatched, let's dive into some green makeup and get this St. Paddy's Day look going. Now, for those of you that may have not got to dive into the Blood Money, here she is. And if we open her up, we can see that as the classic Jeffree Star pan, we have a bunch of different green shades and of course the classic white in the corner. But I believe we're just gonna be diving in with just a few of these shades today to create the St. Paddy's Day look. Gonna be jumping into some greens, maybe play around some shimmers and some gold, so stay tuned and let's get started. Of course, I don't expect all of you to be using the Blood Money palette. As always, you can use any shades of green that you want. I'm gonna be diving into a few here and I can show you to maybe match a little bit, but overall it's just about the shades and the different hues that they have, going from dark to light, have some pops of gold and some white. So pick up your favorite palette and let's get going. Now to start, just gonna grab a fluffy brush and dive into this darker green right here, which is called Crocodile Tears. Now, I would say this is closer to a forest green, so whatever your closest forest green shade would be, you're gonna pick that up on a smaller packer brush, and then all you're gonna do is just stamp it on the outside right in the crease. All right, and once you have it fully packed down, you're just gonna slowly blend it up ever so slightly just to diffuse that harsh green line. And then on another little brush, we are gonna be jumping into Heavyweighted, which is kind of like this medium green shade right here. To close match it, I would say it's a slight mint. It's in between like a forest green and a mint green, so just something a little bit lighter to buff that out. And again, just gonna use that to go along the edge and buff out those edges. All right, and then after diffusing all of that, you are gonna pick up your next shade, which is Chameleon Fetish, which is this lightish green. I would say it's kind of like a chartreuse green, so it's like that kind of like brightish neon. So I just pick up a little bit of that and again, buff out right on that edge. And then just with a smaller packer brush with some concealer on it, you're gonna cut that crease and make way for the lid. Okay, now that we got that eye all nice and cut, it is time to dive in with our next color. And of course, what other way to top off this look than at the end of a rainbow, what do you find? A pot of gold.
Protect me, pot of gold.
And for that, we're going to be diving into Miss CEO right here, which is like a duochrome. I would say it's like a gold with green reflex. So it reflects gold, but I will say it has those hints of green. So whatever your next closest shade is with green. and then stamp that all across your lid. All right, and after you got that laid nice and down, it is time to focus on the bottom lash line. And so we are gonna be going back in with some of that heavy weighted, so it's like that mint green, tossing between heavy weighted and chameleon fetish, which is that, not cerulean, that's blue.
It's not just blue, it's not turquoise, it's not lapis, it's actually cerulean.
Chartreuse green. And just gonna smoke out that bottom lash line. There. And just to bring it in. And again, like I said before, I don't fully bring it into the inner corner, so that way it just opens up my eye. And lastly, we're gonna be popping a little bit of shimmer into this inner corner. So I will be picking up some Divine Intervention, which is just this white shimmer shade. Again, any shimmer shade that you have that's white, just plop it on a little pencil brush and stamp that right into the inner corner. Ooh, there we go. Now you can see it kind of like opens up the eye a little bit and adds that nice glisten shimmer that we're looking for. Very nice. Well guys, I think that is one eye all together. I am gonna do my other eye off camera, add some lashes, some mascara, and I'll be right back to finish off this look. Here we go guys, the eye's all done and looking pretty. Now to finish off this look, I'm not gonna do anything crazy with these lips. I'm just gonna go in with my Italia Deluxe pencil in the shade Natural. Just gonna do a simple nude and line these lips. Okay, and then after lining your lips, I'm just gonna fill them, not literally, just use some matte liquid lipstick. And I'm gonna be tossing between these two neutral shades here from Beauty Glazed. So I'm just gonna go in with this darker shade first. Okay, and then just to add some dimension, going with this lighter shade right on the center. There, and that just adds a little bit of dimension right on the inner lip. And of course, this look would not be complete if we did not add a little bit of gloss to these puckered lips. And there we go. And last but certainly not least, gotta get some setting spray up in here to lock all of this in. Whew. Well guys, I think that is it. The St. Patty's Day makeup look all done. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves coming along this makeup journey with me and diving into the Blood Money palette or any green palette that you have to come up with this green makeup look. As always, click like down below, comment, subscribe, and click that bell icon for every time I upload a brand new video. Don't forget to check out the last part of my 3-part series. It will be premiering later on this week. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.